So I got a question.
Oh.
All right. This question is for all of you guys. We're going to leave T.Y. last, though, because he's married, technically. Or, ain't no technical. Sorry, Tay. He is married.
We not record. Oh, we recording. Okay. Yeah, I'm married. I don't know why you saying that. She gonna beat your ass.
She is going to be me. Would you share with your partner how many people you've been with? Honestly, if they asked you, would you tell them the truth?
Is this directed to someone specifically?
Right. It can start with you.
No.
You wouldn't.
I mean, I think it depends also, like, on how serious I take you. Like, if you're never gonna get no pussy, then like, go ask me anything. But if it's like my mate, it is like my partner who we're like already in a relationship and he happens to ask me the question, I guess I'll tell him. But I'm gonna ask why.
The truth?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him the truth. My number's not up there, so I'm gonna tell him the truth.
Okay, Javi.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, might as well. I mean, I'll
Kill it.
Yeah.
But for your numbers up.
Fuck off. They're not as high as you, friend. They're not as high as you.
I ain't even gonna lie. Rhonda been vibing and topping for oof. It's been a minute, so they might be.
Do you know?
Who?
Do all you know? How many people? Like all of you guys know how many people you've been with? For sure.
Not lost count.
Ivy, do you have people you've been with? No.
No comment.
Also, you wouldn't tell the truth. Okay. See, why do you know?
See why? If they asked you.
If they asked me, I would not answer. I do.
T.Y. was a hoe back in the day.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not claiming that. But I would not disclose that information.
Okay. Why?
It could be taken out of context.
What context could it be taken out of it?
Because as a man, it could be a badge of honor, but as a woman, it could be the letter A for shame.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think that's fair.
See why you actually might.
Besides, I don't want to know.
Look, okay, because that was a poll question that I read earlier, and that was one of the number one things right there. For women, it might not be a good thing. For guys, it could be a badge of honor. And out of like thousands of votes, 98% said no, they would not share.
No.
So
I mean, I think I would share because I don't care. Like, what's done is done. What are you gonna do? Like,
you know what?
But it's also like, but why do you want to know? If you know it'll taint the way you view someone or anything like that, it's like, why would you ask the world?
Yeah.
You're setting yourself up to do whatever you're attempting to do. You go get it done.
Hey, I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
Exactly.
And I don't expect anybody to ask me questions that I don't believe they want to know the answers to. Besides, you haven't seen that thing. You seen that chart where it be like you slept with this person and that person slept with these people, and that the chart grows.
It's a damn TV show.
And I just be like, I don't want to disclose that.
It was that is actually on Netflix. It's a high school girl who did like who slept with who as like a planker with thing. And so when they came to school, the tree was all over the wall. And people didn't know who slept with who. And So it's a show on Netflix. I forgot. I didn't watch it, but I watched the preview. I mean, well, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But I think that question should be retired. I mean, at this point in life, there is no point of asking people that. If you like somebody, you like them. Why would you want to find out information that could probably make you feel a certain type of way? So, in my opinion, retire that damn question.
Once you deal with me, it's like you never had anybody before me anyway.
Oh,
they were good peer.
I like that. And on no, welcome to the Boozey Brunch Tea podcast. We're a little behind, but I'm your host, Rodney, along with our co-host, Mr. 216 himself.
216 representative.
Mr. Javi Martinez.
What's up, fam? How's it going?
And a special guest co-host with us tonight, one of my good dear friends from college. So you know it's going to be some shit. Y'all Miss Ratchet.
Oh God, we have to get rid of the bill. Yeah, I'm not ratchet, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why I have that name.
We'll let y'all decide after this podcast. How about that?
I really want to know how she got that name.
Me too.
So, okay,
So
who gonna explain it?
I'll explain because even if she had that name.
Because that's two different perspectives. She may see it a different way. But go ahead.
So there was these girls that we were in college with. They were sisters. And I never knew Ratchet at the time. But they were like, oh, Ratchet. They said the Ratchets are throwing the party. I said, who are the Ratchets? Oh, I'm in class with her, but they're fun. They're fucking fun. I was like, oh, okay. I'm down. Let's go. I go there, and there were 3 Ratchets. And I was just like, she really ain't Ratchet. But this person also was from, like, Cows and Horses, Bubblefuck, Georgia. So they probably didn't even know what Ratchet really mean. Because at the end of the day, Jessica is not Ratchet. I mean, she got that hood in her because she's from Chicago. So if y'all hear gunshots while we're recording, you know why. I mean, sorry.
Oh my God. There are no gunshots in my neighborhood.
She live on all blocks.
But that is how she got the name. I should probably retire that as well. But I mean, should I? I don't think so.
We can introduce me to strangers with Ratchet.
With that name.
Because once they know me, let's sprinkle it on them. A little sprinkle.
This is true. All right, guys, let's get to it. What is everyone drinking tonight? I will start with myself. So I am having can you see a peach White Claw over here. Yep. I also have a Samuel Adams porch rocker. All right. Never tried it, so let's try it now. I like the name. So let's see.
Cat piss.
It's kind of weedy, but it tastes like lemon lime. So porch rocker, lemon rattler. Okay, not bad. And then of course I have some vodka and some water over there to stay hydrated. So yeah, that's me. Tyler, what you drinking?
I'm on my crown today. So that's what's in my glass, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna enjoy because today is my Friday.
Oh, well, I like that.
Oh, wow. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Javi?
I am drinking a Modelo Chilada, which is mango flavor. It's pretty good. And I'm also, to, take shots or whatnot, we call it Bucanas. I don't really know what you guys call it in English. I'm assuming
Buchanan.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what we call it.
What is that Buchanan? Is that a Irish Scotch? You don't even know what it is.
Scott whiskey. Yeah, I really don't. It's terrible. I forgot to get something. I thought I had something to drink tonight, but totally forgot. So I'm stealing this from my parents.
You better replace it.
No, okay. But no, I will hate this. I will hate to see you on the next podcast with a black eye.
Oh, that'll suck. Ice with a little.
Yeah.
I am drinking little Hennessy and Coke. And that's what I'll also be doing shots of when we do shots. So.
Peeing dog, he's strong because I can't drink it. I can't take it.
I'm not the biggest fan, but friend, I give it to you. Go for it.
Yeah. I had some tequila, but I was just like, it's getting Hennessy today. It's a little chilly outside in Chicago.
That's it.
Yeah, we had the high today was 54, so.
It was 88 down here in Carolinas.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I will.
Don't tell. All right, so how's everyone's week been going? Anything interesting happen? Javi?
Nothing in particular. I finally got around to doing my damn taxes. I mean, I've been avoiding that bullshit since forever, but since I guess they're due here soon, I think next week. So for those boozies that haven't been doing their taxes, go ahead and file them because I think they're due next week. I believe the 15th. If I'm I'm not sure. So besides that, working in trying to be a little active, whatnot. But yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of taxes, I guess I'll go. Yeah, I gotta redo my taxes because the government called me and told me that I left something off, and I need to put it on my taxes. So I'm gonna be redoing them this weekend. I'm not excited about it whatsoever, but we also don't want to go to jail, so we don't do it. We're gonna do what they said.
Or whatever. Anything that have like letters, we do whatever they say when they call.
You right, and I'm just from this point, I'm just gonna start going with a little accounting and let somebody else do them for me.
Rodney, you ain't got enough money to go to jail over them taxes.
You don't know what it'll do to me.
They might come from the scrawl. Okay.
Listen,
Go a little salty about those PPP loans.
No, I didn't do those. No, I ain't claiming.
No, I know. I'm saying for the boozies who did. They might be the type of way.
She gonna put that out there, y'all.
She's on something. She's onto something.
Tell you what about you? How was your week?
My week was dead a little bit until the day when Pooh came home with some tea. One of her classmates had brought some weed to school today, and somebody got told on. My daughter ain't do no telling, but the other person who was involved told. So that was my tea for the week right there. She came in the house with it. So that's all I got. Other than that, just a slow week.
Correct.
Oh, anniversary next week.
Is it already here?
Anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's it? 2 year? Year 2?
Year 2. So yeah,
so fast.
So yeah, we're doing something this week.
80 more to go.
Exactly. It depends on who go first.
What? You know what, Jess? What you did? How was your week?
Good. We all gotta go.
Y'all going together? How about that?
Right at the same time.
Perfect.
Romeo Juliet style. Okay. I'm thinking. Well, let me see. I was a little under the weather, so I haven't really done much. Just been working. And it was the end of my quarter last week, so I'm chilling now since I'm at the top of the new quarter. So it's been chill. I've been chilling at work, having a good little time.
Okay, I love easy days at work. My work schedule is nothing like that, but I love it when it is. That's good. Glad everybody's having a good week so far. So let's get to it. Let's start with some topics. I'll go first. I want to start my topic off by asking a question. And my question is, why do we repeat the past? You all can answer.
Why do we do what now?
Why do we what?
Why do we repeat the past?
Do we?
Is this your question or a question from?
Yeah, we talking about in our personal, right? Like, are we talking about our personal lives?
Yeah, in your personal life. Why do we repeat the past? When there are things that we know that are not good for us, things that are probably not healthy, things that I'm not going to say you necessarily shouldn't be doing, but why do we repeat those? Why do we still want to do it?
Let me get my therapist on the line. I don't know. I think it's just it's nature, isn't it? Like, you do what you're comfortable doing until you get to the point where you're tired. So somebody has to hit the point when they're tired where it's like, this isn't working. So, like, let me switch it up a little bit. But until then, we all in a little rotation, a whole little cycle. Everything comes back up.
Okay, so let me read you this. Repetition compulsion is just that, a compulsion. When we repeat the past, we're not doing it on purpose. Rather, it is a learned response to what we already know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm a creature of habit.
Okay.
It's not good because you will repeat your past mistakes. You try to even recreate your past success. Because you get that you're comfortable with the highs and lows. I think that it sucks, but it is what it is. Unless you actually see it and make it a point to break it, to do something different, then you will continue to repeat that. But you have to get out of your comfort zone, and that's very hard to do.
It is. It really is. Okay, so let me ask you another question. Did you know there's only one letter difference between parent and partner? Okay. Leading to my next point, how you get parented is how you get partnered.
I 100% agree with that.
I don't
However,
get it. I don't get it, but go ahead.
should I tell my business so you can understand? Right?
Oh yeah, please free.
Okay. So I can tell my business a little bit. Not all the way, but a little.
Yeah.
So what I've learned in observing, like I'll just give an example of like my parents. My parents are no longer together. They have not been together in like 24 years. But when I was a little girl, and I witnessed their relationship, I knew it wasn't a healthy one somehow. Like you just know, like, I don't think that's how things supposed to go. And then I noticed how, like, you notice the bad trait in each person. So I noticed, like, hey, my mom might do this thing. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be this person in a relationship who my mom is, and I definitely don't want to be who my dad is in a relationship. So what women are taught is we go out and find our dad in a relationship, right? So what I did was like make sure I did not date people like my father. Like I went out my way to be like, you're showing me traits of my dad in a relationship. It's a no for me. And then I moved around. However, what I've discovered now through relationship, like serious relationships later, the traits that I said I did not like about my mother are the traits that my partners have. I don't have those traits. My partners have her traits because I went out of my way to not be my mom in a relationship and find my dad. So that's what I was focused on. I didn't even realize until later on that the same things that I didn't really like some of the things my mom did, my partners have them, all of them. All of my past partners had the same fucking traits because I wasn't looking for the traits I didn't like in her. I was trying to make sure I didn't have them.
Because it was a man.
Yeah.
It was a dad. Oh wow. Okay.
So it was like, but that goes back to what you said, where it's like it's just natural for you to like see like his natural response, like to whatever happened. It's just innate. So like I love my mom. My mom was one of my favorite people on earth. However, her traits in a relationship, I'm like, oh hell no. I didn't even look for those. Those are red flags for me in relationships. Because I'm like, I'm just making sure I don't have any red flags, but I picked a fucking partner who got the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Ain't that some shit?
It was
See what?
weird.
I still look. Find somebody else to do.
But also, but no, like,
It doesn't have to be.
You don't have to look at it in a negative way though. Like half of the times you could be repeating things and it could be good things. It could be like you could be mirroring. You could have an awesome example of a relationship and mirror those exact things from your parents. Or it just be like that could be what makes your marriage work.
It can also be growth.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and like it can be growth. It can be. I feel like it can be healing. I feel like TY here, right? I think you said this earlier. We all are creature habits and stuff like that, and we kind of repeat such and such, but we have to get to a point where we stop. I think it can be part of that. I think I don't want to say repetition compulsion is necessary, but it is a part of growing. It is a part of healing when you've been through something traumatic or not traumatic. It is a part of it because, in my opinion, you're really just trying to heal. You're trying to grow, but you got to get past that point and not keep living in it.
Yeah, I don't have a big enough sample size to answer this question. I think I've only been in 3 relationships over the course of my life. Everything else was just a situationship where, it was just what we was doing, whatever we was doing. So my sample size is not large enough for me to make that distinction.
It doesn't always have to be relationship, though, T.Y. It could be experiences in life.
I still can't answer this question, man.
But that, like I said, like we always think of those things. Unfortunately, like when you say like why is the past repeating itself? It's like we're always like it's so negative, it's so bad. Don't repeat yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you turn on the light bulb, it was just like, yeah, I repeat myself. I'm always successful in everything I decide to do.
Okay.
I do X, Y, Z. Like you're repeating yourself. Like you putting yourself out there, and it's successful every time. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Keep doing it.
Yeah. If you're successful.
So it's like, but yeah. So it's like just look at it positive. You can't take any negative things, which I'm sure you have some. But we don't want to talk about those.
I don't.
This is actually the first time I've ever seen T.Y. be so like just quiet. Like T.Y. always gets.
I'm a little confused myself. I'm not even gonna lie.
T.Y. never has, or always has something to say.
I don't like the question.
So
I'm usually the one that's just like, I have no idea.
Okay.
How do you don't know when you repeated yourself? You don't pick the same partner over and over. We all do repeat stuff.
I guess this one example that I've noticed that my siblings I've catched on is that I watch the same shows over and over, and they always say like you're watching, like for example, The 100 on Netflix.
Oh my God, that was a good show.
I have watched that damn show like thousands of times. And my siblings are always like, "You're fucking watching this show, change it." I'm like, "No, I just want to watch it." And I don't know, it's just I guess like I think Ronnie was saying something about just being in your comfort zone or not trying to go out. I guess it's because I know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's some shows that and when Ronnie and I were roommates, he could tell that I would get like so distracted because if there's just one scene that I just absolutely do not, it just doesn't catch my eye. I just lose. Like I just don't want to watch it anymore. Like don't want to watch the whole show ever. So I kind of guess what you're saying about I already know what's going to happen with the 100, so I'm just comfortable with rewatching it, and sometimes I'm not even paying attention, but just hearing it.
Let me ask you this,
so I guess.
Do you remember when you first watched the 100?
No, because it's been. I don't remember, to be honest, because it's just been forever ago.
Okay, so that's not fair.
Yeah. So I have no idea.
Don't you ask me another question like that. I'll beat your ass.
Why is my question so bad? Because you don't have an answer, and it's fine.
Yeah. I usually always have an answer, but that one right there.
You do, and you have an answer, but I don't think you want to share your answer. And you know what? On this podcast, we don't always have to share everything. Sometimes we have to keep things to ourselves because y'all some haters out there in the world. No offense. But anyway, Jessica, Jess, what you got for the husband's ratchet? Who's been on her best behavior?
So, Rogie, I am okay. I'm always on my best behavior. Let's get into the LSU versus Iowa game. So what's up with that? Like, so shout out to LSU. My family's from Louisiana, so I'm very proud of those young ladies. Y'all did y'all thing, okay? But how do you feel about it?
I watched the game. It was a hell of a game.
I hear that.
Yeah,
but it was one of the most watched wearing basketball games. Like it made history.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
As far as the controversy, it shouldn't have been a controversy. I did see the comments. A lot of the sports pundits were making, saying that it was disrespectful and all that, and I'm like, man, I don't like that double standard bullshit. To be honest, it's not right. I'm glad she's Miss Reese spoke her piece about
What's
it.
her name? Angela? Is it Angela?
Angel.
Angel. My bad. Sorry, girl.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Now,
the fact that she, it's up. Look, the Biden showed their ass, and they been showing their ass. But how the saying: when somebody show you who they are, you better believe them. And
Who said that?
you know that's the saying. Don't do that.
No, who said it? Well, who said it? TYC.
You know, hell, you need it. Your nana said it. Your Grammy or whoever, the elder statesman, the stateswoman in your family, like the same thing. So with that being said, this regime has a history, with some of the things that they've done and said, and we look past it. I shouldn't even say we. I should say y'all, because I ain't in that group. But we look past that history and then turn around and now our jaws hit the floor when they do stuff like this. Like that, they really showed their hands with that one. You know what I'm saying?
I think they show their hands all the time. I don't think anybody was like shocked. I think people are now annoyed. Now it's just like, hold on. Like as somebody, I used to play basketball, so
Really?
it's not. Yeah, it's back in the day.
Girl.
Mhm. I used to play basketball, and it's always been competitive. Like that's why I'm so confused now.
Is this literally
Is it little?
He coming for you.
you when you play?
He coming for you. You better go at his throat.
I said Little League. Excuse me. No, I stopped playing basketball when I was 16.
You played in high school?
Yes, I was cold too. Thank you, guard. Check my
I
out.
didn't go to college with her because that girl ain't work out a day in her life being away.
Yes, I did. I worked out for like a year in college. So anyway,
Out of 7
that didn't matter. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I did not go to school with them.
I'm sorry.
I'm 5.
I'm sorry. You running a multimedia skill? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. No, but like it's always been competitive. Like these new rules, these new sports rules that have been like where it's not the same. Basketball is not the same. I stopped watching basketball, like NBA basketball even in like 2012, 2011. They pissed me off. So I think, yeah, I'm done.
Exactly.
So I might catch a game here and there. However, I did watch this game. It's always been competitive. I used to shit talk so many girls, and I was known for fouling. I'm gonna foul you, and I'm gonna foul out the game. Like that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna knock you on your ass, and I'm gonna tell you, like, when I knock you down, you're not coming up, right? You know that, right? And we're playing basketball, and they gonna talk shit too. Like your ass gonna lose this game. It is what it is. So like now, for it to be weird for a young lady to be excited, because first of all, that's the first title the women of LSU have. That's the first one they got. Why would she not be excited? And why would she not taunt the bitch who's walking around like she the best player in the whole United States right now? Even though she is cold, so don't get me wrong, Caitlin, you're nice. However, Angel is good, so why would I not taunt you? Why would I? And I know I'm about to get this ring. Why would I not?
Right.
I don't get it.
Caitlin's doing it.
But I'm not surprised. Yeah, like she did it to taunt another team who's losing. You're losing, bitch. What's up? You're losing. Hey, don't miss me here. You're losing. Like, I understand her perfectly fine. I don't understand what. Now, I do think she do a lot on Twitter. I think she needs to slow down. But otherwise, I think she is well in her range. Like, she can talk shit, and she deserves it.
Now, how do you feel about both of them getting invited to the White House?
That's what I said. They showing their hands because losers don't go to the White House. They've never done that.
I was like, wait, what?
That's why that comment that the first lady said had racial undertones to it, and she knew that shit.
But are we surprised? Are we surprised?
I'm not. That's why I say like we was caping.
Joe Biden is
for
not
these.
like he got that one black friend. Like he got that one black. It happened to be Obama. He got that one black friend.
I was gonna say River Al Sharman, but
No, I don't even think him and
Obama, he just like he just started liking black people when he met Obama, and that's not black people. That's a black person, a black family. Like what? So it's like, excuse me, are you surprised that his wife is like, no, both teams should come, like, and don't even play Miss Kim face. Let's go.
But was this? But did whatever her name, Jill? Did she say that before or after people were talking smack about how the white girl, they were like praising her, like, you know, she's the best, and then the other girl was, you know, was mocking her or something.
Yeah.
And then they were saying she's classless. Was this before or after all of that happened?
She said it. Well, people start saying that shit during the game. So she said it after the game. They start saying like, well, why would she be doing that? And it's like she's doing that shit because she winning, and she can do the fuck she want to do. Like if Kobe decided he was gonna beat on his chest and scream in somebody's face, nobody would have anything to say. If LeBron did it, he wouldn't have anything to say. When Stephen Curry did his little
Chevy
1, 2, 3, like whatever, he do all this stuff, taunting another team. Nobody has anything to say, but because these girls are what? Because they beat an all-white team? Not all-white, but you know what I mean. They beat the white girls, so it's like, whatever. Like, and no shade to Iowa, because I lived in Iowa for a couple of years, too. So
we know you was out there with that cornfed.
I was out there.
Damn.
I was out there visiting. I saw, Iowa is a nice school. Okay, whatever.
Wait, are they the ones that's south by Cedar Rapids?
They're in Iowa City.
I party with them. When I was
they have a good.
Shit is lit.
Yeah, they be lit.
It's lit down there. That's all it was lit.
There's no shade at all.
Oh, I fell in the club that night.
And that's when you fell down the stairs and broke your phone.
Yes, I think that's when I fell on my fucking phone. I had just got that iPhone and it bit in half. Hell yeah, it was that night. Slipped on some damn water.
I ain't never met nobody who could bend the phone to half.
You ain't met Bailey. Shit. That's the problem.
You fit the iPhone in half?
In half, and it was still fucking working.
With his bare hands.
Or I would have still been using.
And people just looked at me like, damn, are you okay?
Did you fall down and say slow or you fell down fast? I need to know.
It was I got to the third, it was 3 steps. I got to the third step and I just went up, but I came down hard. And when I came down, my phone was in my back pocket and it just bent. And I was like, because it hurt. I was like, fuck. And everybody was looking like, damn.
Was you trying to be cute?
Sidebar. Did you ever go to Platinum? I fell down at Platinum hard like that. It was a very sad situation.
And some heels?
Yeah, I had on some heel boots. And I stepped up on there like in the section so I could speak to people on the couches. Forgot I stepped up. Thought I could walk on air, y'all. And slammed so hard. I slammed so hard that
This happening. I'm looking.
it was like I was pretty crazy. I thought I was walking like a bad bitch, y'all. I was rushing.
I can see you doing some shit
I
like that.
stepped right onto air and slammed down so hard. It scared the me.
That is shot worthy. That is shot worthy right there. Please pour up. That is shot worthy. Oh,
I scared the noodles. They were like,
This is what this to me falling on the fucking phone.
it was so bad. It was,
Oh, that's bad.
I honestly could see that. I can see it too myself.
yeah.
Her
It was,
doing that.
it was,
I just see her actually doing it. You have to know her, guys. Like,
but to be clear, also, I had a drink in hand. I didn't waste like a drop of liquor.
Oh, damn. Oh, you was cold with that shit.
I caught it. I fell hard. I was like, oh my God.
see where your shot?
You ain't see me take it? Man, you blind as hell.
No, he just put it up. That's all he did.
Look, dude.
I don't thought.
Rodney's glasses don't even have glass in it, so he can't see shit.
Yeah, I hear that.
They ain't even
T-Y's known for that.
them
He always likes to see shit.
them gas station shades.
I'm legally blind, Ty. POP owe me that.
All right.
Wait, time out. Has anyone seen Ronnie's shot glass?
No.
Why you gonna do that? That was I told you that in confidence before we got on.
It must be so inappropriate. Let's see this shot glass.
Let's see it.
I went out and shot plastic shot glasses a while ago, and I didn't want to drink out the bottle in front of y'all because that's what I was gonna do. So I had to rinse my mouth out after I got back from the gym. So I just was like, oh, I can use the Listerine top as my shot glass. This alone, get it on.
So, I mean, I'm ratchet.
Right.
I'm ratchet.
That
It is
hot collar
time
and
out.
kettle black.
It is perfectly
Can I tell-
proportioned for a shot.
Can I tell the other situation?
Yeah, come on with it.
Situation. What is it? Oh,
Your phone charger.
yeah, you can tell it. I don't care. Oh,
Y'all have to look at. Yes, please. Just let this see what this man done is to his.
I was asleep, right? And I guess I fell asleep with the phone under my pillow, but it was still on the charger. And I guess I was dreaming of some shit and fell out the bed almost. But when I fell out, my arm snatched the whole fucking phone like out the socket. And all was left was this. So
What a wrist
believe it or
down.
not, okay, it flew across the room, but this was still in the socket. But okay, you see this, right? Where
Yeah.
all they're gonna do is push it in tight. The bitch still works. Yeah, how about that?
It look like a fire hazard to me.
I've been afraid I'm gonna electrocuted, but I mean, I just
It's just like sticking a fork in a socket. Throw it away.
no. Your charges are $39 these days, and this bitch still work if you tap it. We using it, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Once again,
Yes.
I'm ratchet.
Yes, friend. Exactly.
Rodney got plenty of money.
I don't like this. I don't like what you doing. Y'all pairing up. Anywho, TY, hit us with your topic for the day.
My topic is y'all homeboys, the Kia boys, they made it so that these car insurance companies do not want to insure Kias and Hyundais because the Kia boys is showing y'all how to hotwire cars with a USB charger and taking them Kias and Hyundais. How y'all feel about that? Maybe we all need to start going back to Pontiacs and Oldsmobiles or something. Cause it's,
Okay, so I'd never heard of anything like this, but I ran across this lady in the liquor store was talking about it, and I was like, wait, what? I said, insurance companies are not going to cover like
Yeah.
Hyundais and Kias? Like, what? How?
Right.
Why? And then she started telling me, and I was like, oh, I'm going to tell T.Y. to look this up. So I honestly don't know much about it. Where did it start?
I had already. It's been going on for a minute now, so it's at least. I first heard about it like 3-4 years ago.
Really?
It did during the pandemic. It kind of heightened, because people just didn't have shit to do, so it became like it just got on the scene a little harder, especially in Atlanta. Like Atlanta,
I knew it.
and I hate to tell you, Jessica, but Chicago too.
Oh, Chicago is not.
Yeah,
I almost
so-
got I have a Kia. They tried to take mine.
Yeah.
When I was
Wait, you wait.
like, I'm in
Right.
Wait, were you in it? Wait, what?
Chicago.
Was it?
Thank God for my mother. My mother was in the car with me. And I think I was reason they didn't carjack me because my mom was with me. I said, thanks for having a little respect, bitch. Gee. But yeah, they tried to get me. They thought about it. It was a moment. He pulled his mask down, looked at me, he tilted his head and everything. And I tilted my head. I said, man, what we about to do?
Friend, you should have let that car go.
No, if he would have came for it, I would have gave it to him without a problem. But I also was looking like, you're not gonna just like bully me. I don't get bullied. Right.
I do.
Okay.
So
This is a little crazy.
So, oh no, you just connect a USB and then you can turn on the phone or the car.
I don't know what's going on here.
yeah, so you can snap. Don't do it. You can snatch the steering column off, and there is a when you take your car to the mechanic shop and then they plug up the port or whatever. So it's similar to that. And then they can just bypass the key ignition, crank the car, and just go on about their business. No, I should have told you that because I don't want you to get no ideas, Javi. I know you're trying to get rid of that car and you want your insurance to take care of it. So I'm sorry. If the insurance companies is out here watching,
I like my little red.
Okay, if the insurance companies out here watching.
To be clear, if the Kia boys are watching, if you come take mine, first make sure it doesn't pop back up. That's the thing they've been doing here. Like you got it, it's missing for a day. Keep it missing. Thanks.
Yeah, burn it up. Don't bring it back. Fuck.
What do I want it for?
Or
it's not gonna be the same.
Or at least try to steal it when you're not on the
right, and make sure it's like when I'm in the house or like at brunch.
Yeah. And don't be fucking in the backseat of your car.
I'll come out to my car not being there, and I'm like, they got me. But it's really the city of Chicago that got me. But which I'm always grateful for. But still, get it at brunch when I'm happy. Yeah, they just told me for tickets.
There was a story here in Florida where some teenage boys tried to carjack this dude at the gas station, but he had a stick shift and they couldn't drive it. And so they ended up getting caught because they couldn't drive the damn stick shift. I mean,
did they hot wire or
no, he was at the gas station and they tried to jump in it and take off in it, but it was a stick. They couldn't drive a stick.
See why? Did they say which insurance companies are not going to be covering these Kias and Hyundais in the future?
I don't know. I didn't see that information, but we in a copycat society, so one insurance company say no, the rest of them gonna say no.
I think they said State Farm, which I'm not surprised about that. I'm really not surprised about State Farm. I think they were that was one of them, but I can't remember the rest of them, or from what the latest.
But what can you do? Like, you can't do anything about.
If the insurance companies is not going.
Some of us been had kids.
No, you're good.
Well, so if you grandfather, it's good. So new purchases that they're not going. Well, if that's the case, then Kia got a problem. Either they got to change their manufacturing process,
right,
or their cars just won't be sold because
a bank call.
If a bank is not going to insure their car, then
they could do it.
They're not going to get the loan on it.
Wait, is Kia and Hyundai together?
Yeah, I think so, right?
It's okay. So
similar.
So I know
Honda and Hyundai. Honda and Acura.
Yeah, Honda, Acura, Lexus, Toyota. I don't know who Kia is. I think Kia is Nissan.
Oh, really?
It might be. I don't know.
Okay, because
where's Nissan from?
No, Nissan is Infinity.
Okay, Nissan is Infinity. Okay, so I don't know who the Hyundai owns. Kia, Genesis, and Hyundai.
The fuck is Hyundai? Ain't that Hyundai?
Hyundai, yes.
That's awful.
Mazda owns Mazda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi.
Mazda owns Nissan?
Yes.
Mazda trucks are nice. Shout out to whoever got one of those. I saw one RBA that looks spectacular.
Wait, what's Mazda? What do they own?
Mazda owns Mazda, Renault, Nissan, and Mitsubishi.
Interesting.
Okay.
That's weird.
That is. Wait, so when does it start? Where did it start from? Like, were these people? How did the trend get so popular? Because were they recording?
TikTok, YouTube.
Probably a mechanic knew it.
Yeah, they were making videos. They were making music videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Music videos.
Yeah. They were like doing shout outs. They were like making videos to go viral to show, and then you know how
yes.
The brain is fried in America.
Well, can see if I can do
it. Found that the brain is fried for anybody under millennial. Sorry, y'all.
No,
We are.
Anybody born, I don't know how old everybody is, but anybody born like 90, 94, 95, and to 2000 to now, brains fried. I'm sorry.
It is.
It's just like you guys go with whatever you see on the internet, and that's crazy.
No, we just say
Your wife would agree. Your wife would actually specifically say their problem is they didn't drink out the water hose. That's what's wrong with their damn brain. And I'm going to agree with her. Because everybody who drank out that water hose prior to that time, we okay.
I saw something. We used to go outside. That's what we did.
Yes, we went outside. We got dirty. We
standing there because we don't want evidence of the stuff that we were doing.
Okay.
We outside.
I was actually driving somewhere this past weekend, and I saw these like 4 little kids playing basketball outside. And it was just like, it was like, you would never see that. Like, you actually never see that, ever. But it's so weird seeing people. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it was kids outside when I was younger. Like, it was so many children outside. I have friends from like 5 blocks away because I'm riding my bike over there today because they block a lick the other day. So I'm going over there.
Yeah.
And it's like, now these kids are on TikTok doing wrong people dances, but that's a topic for another day.
Okay, so this is totally off topic. This is totally off topic, but I need to ask because when TikTok, or I guess the CEO, was being questioned during Congress or whatever, or Senate or whatever it was, but they were asking basically. I know there's one person was asking, do you think it's okay for someone under 8 or something to be on TikTok? And then to me, when they asked that person that question, I was like, it's the parents' fucking fault. Like, why are you gonna let your kid be on TikTok? Why is your kid on a phone? Period. That's my question.
Because if the phone is the babysitter.
Yes.
But that's the thing. I was just like, we always want to blame someone but ourselves for the consequences that your kid is doing. If that makes sense.
But like, people get pressured by society though, right? So like, I feel like I don't have any children right now, but I feel like I will be an old school parent. And I'm that way with my nieces and my nephews, where I'm like, when they're around me, we doing kid stuff. Like, you too, you're going outside. We're going to go to the park. We're going to do things like that. But I think that when it's hard, like if you have children and you decide to say, like, my kids are going to have a phone till they're 12, you're the weird parent. Where it's like, all my friends have phones. The kids come home, all my friends have phones. They making fun of me. Like, well, they got a group chat. I'm not.
That makes sense.
And it's like,
I understand that.
So that's a little difficult.
Yes and no, because as a parent, you should be monitoring what that kid is 100%. Doing on that phone. Not just go ahead and just, do whatever. Because there is some shit that you don't want to watch on on TikTok, all social medias, not just on TikTok.
And among
that's my thing.
In general. Children are
exactly. So I feel like there's just so much going on in this world that anyone and everyone wants to blame someone else for what's going on but themselves.
I do think it's the parents. Like, I agree with you. I think the parents need to do more. All right. But also at the same time, I feel like I also at the same time I feel like companies target. Nowadays, like, it's different. Like, it's so hard, like, because it's different from when we were growing up. Now you click on one ad. And you click on that ad, and guess what? You're going to get that same ad or similar ads for the next fucking X amount of days. And it's like it almost makes you want to believe you need this, or, like it knows, like it's just so, like, inviting now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just know so much. And so I do say, yes, it's the parents, because if your child is 12, 10, 8 years old, click on something that they have no business clicking on and they don't know, they're going to probably continue to see that ad, that certain type of thing. And the mind is so young at that time And that's how you make an impression on it. That's when you start to grow on it and you start to think on it. And that child now wants to do this and such, but was probably never even thinking about that before. So I blame parents heavily for sure. But I also blame these people who know who they target. And, it's just different because it's not the same as how we grew up. Sorry.
But that's another thing. It's not just only TikTok.
Oh, no.
And, there's this the whole thing ordeal that, Mark Zuckerberg is the one in charge of trying to ban TikTok. Because,
he's just cutting it to his market share. But also the CEO of TikTok said he don't even let his kids on it.
Yeah.
Really?
But he said that the United States is the only place where children under 13 can even access TikTok.
Exactly. And that's why his kids aren't even on it, because where he lives, they're not allowed.
I think his oldest is 8. Well, that was then. So who knows now? But he said he said the U.S. He said his kids absolutely not. And then he was just like, the United States is the only place where there's no age restriction.
That sound like the CEO of the Lunchable company. She don't even feed her kids the Lunchables. Because she know the Lunchables is bullshit. She don't feed her. She never fed her children Lunchables, and she the CEO.
Parents as well. I'll blame parents on that because I never ate a Lunchable a day in my life.
But that's also a lot of foods that's available here in the States are banned in different countries.
I have, and that's been that talk about that has been like really increasing lately. I don't know why, but it maybe it was you, not healthy foods. Maybe it was you, Hobby, who's sent me an article, because I know you send me so much shit throughout the day. I ignore half of it. No offense.
That's why I stopped sending.
Oh, free! Don't keep sending it. Can you see it?
No, shut up.
But no,
I'm starting to think he can't read.
It was you who said that about most people in other countries, they wouldn't even let their children eat what we serve here.
Yeah,
they don't. But you see that with like immigrants who come here. One of my homemakers for one of my members, I work in mental health. One of my members has a homemaker, and she does not eat any restaurant food here. And she said she was like taught that. Whereas like she's African. Because I went in the residence, I was like, what are you making? It smells so good. But anyways, and she was just like, oh, and some of my food, like some of our cultural food, she was just like, I don't eat, like things I was naming, she was like, I don't eat restaurant food. She was like, I was already told, like, I eat y'all's food here. And I'm like, what does that mean? But it makes perfect sense because we do some terrible things to food in America.
We are a little unhealthy sometimes.
Like that McDonald's in other countries is way better than ours.
Serve a lot better looking food than what exactly.
Fresh vegetables, fresh everything. And it's like, oh, our food, they don't look anything. They don't look the same at all.
Okay, because that McChicken we serving over here. Whoa. It's gonna not that ass up when you get home. No, let me say none of that Taco Bell gonna tear your ass up. As soon as you Hoppy has seen this happen to me. It was one night us coming back from the club, and I said, "Hey, friend, we could just make a sandwich. Just make a sandwich." No, I'm on Taco Bell. He convinced the fucking Uber driver to take us to Taco Bell.
Not Hobby. You ate the Taco Bell?
Man, I got like a quesadilla. I got something, and I mean, we literally got back to his house. I ate the damn quesadilla, and I promise you, as soon as I took my last bite, Jeff, I was like, all right, and I gotta go. He was like, go where? I was like, to the bathroom. He said, but you just, I was like, that's how quick Taco Bell works through me. This is why I didn't eat it. I didn't want to eat this shit. I wanted a sandwich, but you convinced me to eat it. So yes, I know it's somewhat with our food because they tell Taco Bell is a cleanser, but on a drunk night, you can't be convinced.
No, my drunk nights I eat White Castles.
Oh, that's up there, right?
Yeah, it's Crystals down there down south.
Yeah, look at that Crystals down here.
Exactly. No,
I don't think we have
White Castle better. White Castle better.
White Castle's 1,000 times better.
I've never had White Castle.
I had Crystals once. I was like, no, thank you.
No.
But White Castles is way better. But I'm gonna get White Castle. I'm gonna get some chicken every time.
All right, guys, let's get into some trivia. Let's switch it on over. It's shot time again, too.
Y'all haven't even been drinking, by the way. My cup is almost gone.
Oh, I'm on my
My
second one.
was gone.
It's T.Y. the way drinking.
I had to re-up.
T.Y.
Anybody?
I let us get lit, so he ain't got nothing to do or say.
I know. Clay.
Either way, you find that little shot at.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. Ooh. I'll do whatever, sir.
I'll put some pink booty bowl brown.
I forgot I bought some little ones yesterday.
Mm.
I gotta be careful because I can't drunk 2 days in a row.
You should go against it.
No, I'm going to get drunk tomorrow. One of my staff is transferring, so we're gonna get him buzzed out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a good boss.
Ooh, during work?
No, I'm a good boss. Yeah, I mean, you gonna get paid for the hours that we're going, but we're not gonna be on at work.
Oh, about the Saturday.
Look at my friend being a manager and being
I'm
a good boss, too.
We'll take you on out, and we'll get you to Let me get you an Uber home. Don't drink and drive.
Okay. I drink at work. Go ahead.
Because you work from home.
I don't say, no. I have them all.
Let's start with
She
you.
also works for IT.
Right. You know, IT people are nerds. That's all they do. Drinking. T.Y., you don't video game, do you?
Get your ass. I used to play the game.
He
don't.
plays Minecraft.
No, I don't. I used to play the game. I don't have the patience for it now. It's sitting over there collecting dust, though.
Okay.
What, Zelda?
What's wrong? What happened? Hold on, Paul. Time out for trivia real fast. What happened? I need to know.
Both of them were very oddly controlling, which was like, I'm like, maybe because you don't like be around other people a lot because you're at home or whatever.
T.Y. do stay at home.
Are you a little controlling? They both were really controlling.
Are you asking me? Am I controlling? I don't know what that is. In what way? So I can tell you if that's me or not. No,
Okay, so
I don't control nobody.
I get your information.
no, I'm saying like
No.
for one of them, he kind of like he wasn't directly controlling, but he critiqued everything I did. So like he would say,
Oh, that's me.
yeah, he critiqued a lot of things that I did wrong, or it's like how I ordered things, or
What was his birthday?
I don't know. Who cares?
You don't remember?
No.
Oh, was that bad? Yes, I am highly critical of everybody, including myself.
So, like we were just different.
If my
Great money, awesome money. But I was just like, yeah, is it worth it? Nah.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, so we got it. T.Y.
Yes.
I see.
I'm not controlling, but I am very particular. If Tay says something wrong, like if she pronounced something wrong, I'm gonna correct her. If
And
I'm pronouncing something wrong, I'm gonna correct her. Yeah, they can't stand up. Who does it to me?
It's different from like pointless critiquing.
I may do that sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Sometimes
Sometimes it's just like, just let me have it. Like, okay, cool. But like,
you know,
if I mispronounce something, correct me so I don't be looking crazy. However, but like the other one, he was just a dickhead.
He ain't like the way he tied your shoes, huh?
He was just like, I don't know. He critiqued me because I didn't have children yet. Because of my
Who does that? Who does that? That's stupid. I would have been happy about that. She ain't got no children.
He's like, you don't have any kids. When he was like, when you want kids, and I was like, maybe in a couple years I should start having children. He was just like, he said, you are a woman. You shouldn't have kids now. And I was just like,
Oh man, you just you just picked weirdos. And, man, look, let me tell you.
No,
something.
they were both. The other guy was just very like, be here now. Like, he like, no, relax, buddy. I'm always late. Relax.
Oh no, that was just them. That ain't me.
That's
The first apple.
I don't
I
think.
think you guys
I'll always-
independently that it's like,
You know, we actually have to critique our coworkers' work, which is called a peer review. So anytime like I finish work, I have to submit it to my coworkers, and then they have to go through it and be like, either they accept it or they decline it. And if they decline it, they got to tell you why they declined it. So, and that's one of the things we have to do as somebody, as a software developer.
oh, so you apply it to every part of your life. Okay.
Yes.
That part.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, not to get right. Okay.
Yeah.
We finally getting the trivia, y'all. All right, because Javi got to pee. He been texting me 12 times.
Not to say that's stupid. Probably got that pamper on. He could just pee in it.
Jess, what is the name of the rapper who does a featured guest appearance in Justin Bieber's Baby?
Little Crave.
Oh, good. Okay.
I remember.
I would have given it Javi. He would have got it wrong. Which rapper artist was speculated to have earned approximately $20 per second in 2014? Drake.
I have no idea what you just said.
Me either.
Drake.
Oh, you didn't hear what I said?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me read that slower. Which rap artist was speculated to have earned approximately $20 per second in 2014? TY says Drake.
Damn.
Was it Drake?
Hey, it's not Drake?
Actually, he's gonna Google. He's taking too long, so
Rapper.
That computer screen is bright over there.
My hands is here, and I do not have Chat GPT up, so I said Drake, and it was
Kanye?
it's giving Kanye. It's giving Jay-Z. It's giving.
that wasn't hot then.
Sure.
We got a
What year is this again? Sorry.
2014.
Future was hiding until now.
$20 per second.
$20 a second.
Think about it. They got to be a little older.
Older.
Was it Kendrick, J. Cole? I'm just throwing names out here now because I don't know.
No. They're not.
Oh, you got to think old. Okay, Super Bowl.
2014 Super Bowl?
Last year's Super Bowl.
Oh, Snoop Dogg? Last year.
There's
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. You know they don't dare me.
Oh, that wasn't because of music. That was probably because of Beats by Dre.
I'm saying, like, these are.
It didn't say music. It said rap artist.
We don't think of.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I guess I just didn't listen to the question hard enough.
So we don't think.
Hobby, in which country did Kanye West live when he was 10 years old?
Mississippi.
Country.
Say Albie. Say Albie.
Kanye West.
Say Mississippi.
Is it somewhere in Europe?
No.
Sorry, I can't give the time for that entire continent. You can.
Hey, man, that's what's the Harry Apple product.
She gonna have that hoe in this podcast.
Right.
Where is
Just
what?
stop it now.
Zimbabwe?
I'm gonna just say, I don't know. He sounds like he's from North Korea at this point.
Close. Okay.
Oh, what was it in Japan?
South Korea?
Y'all been watching the documentary?
Yeah. Japan?
China? Thailand?
China.
China.
Oh, God.
You know, I was gonna say that, but
I
I just
assumed that was going to be your first
Is it
guess.
because of his mom? His mom was teaching
Yeah.
or something?
I don't know. I got questions. I don't have all that detail.
Yeah, I think so. I think his mother was teaching there.
They have the English.
Ooh. T.Y. Biggie Small. Who was his parents born?
In the Caribbean, I believe. I want to say
Jamaica, his mother.
My dude.
Yeah.
Good job. Excellent.
It was ugly like them too. Just kidding.
Big. That was my my formative years. So when you in that age range, the music you listen to kind of
You watched the Biggie
grow
movie,
up with it.
Like, stop it.
No, for real. Dead ass.
You heard his mother.
No, for real.
accent, her accent.
No. So around that 94 to 94 to like 98, it was Biggie, Rough Riders, Tupac, Trick Daddy, www.thug.com. That was what was in my Walkman and my CD player.
Fun fact, O'Shea. Those were people.
O'Shea.
That's our cousin.
You gonna call him by his first name?
I see my cousin. Shout out to him.
That's what's up, O'Shea Jackson.
So shout out to him. He was cold back in the day,
I don't know who that is, but okay, moving on.
Ice Cube, brother. Ice Cube. A cube of ice.
Hey, yeah. Woo, go cousin. Anywho.
He's a cousin?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Jess, for your cousin. Here we go. Which Miley Cyrus song mentions Jay-Z?
I'm like, hey, what? Don't ask me shit about his career. Okay, what?
Which Miley Cyrus song mentions Jay-Z and Britney Spears?
The song,
Melly's.
You say what?
the America song, right?
You know what? I'm gonna give you that because that's as close as you gonna get, and I didn't think you was gonna get that.
Is that party in the
Yes,
set?
it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't.
I don't know nothing about.
I
Right.
wasn't-
Can we?
I'm
Can we? Are you okay? I'm about to say, can we find out why you know that?
Her new shit, not back then when she was that girl, but yeah.
She don't fuck with you no more. It's amazing how she picked up black folks and then put them down, just like
Did you have
when
the
she got
same,
real.
idea about Justin Timberlake or Robin Thicke?
Robin Thicke ain't put us down yet.
How come he didn't?
When did he do that? Because he got rid of Paula
He
Patton.
picked us up, and that's how almost because he was a pop singer with long hair riding bikes into sunflowers before black people picked us up.
I didn't know that about Robin Thicke. I just knew.
Look him up.
Yeah,
And then he
I know about
black
Justin
wife,
Timberlake in
so
it
we ain't heard
in the
of him.
Disney Club.
Or J-Lo.
I don't know.
J-Lo got famous off black people and then said, fuck y'all Puerto Rican and start making bacha music.
She can't sing anyway. She don't count.
No shade.
It's all shade.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Is she-
end this one with whoever can answer it. Which popular male R&B retro pop artist is unofficially the youngest Elvis impersonator on YouTube at the age of 4?
Chris Brown.
Man,
No.
get off my line. What are we talking about Elvis weekend?
This is the last question of the thing. But I think you actually if you like the person who it is, you just don't know it, but you actually like him a lot. T.Y.
J. Cole.
I know
Elvis? Is this person R&B?
they're pop R&B ish. Let me tell you. Okay, let's say this. They recently combined a band or made a band.
Bruno Mars.
There you go. That's awesome.
Yeah. Bruno Anderson, Pac, Silk Sonic. That's my shit, man.
Exactly. I'm like,
I'm
you don't like these guys.
You made him sound young, eh? Isn't Bruno Mars like 40?
It said at the age of 4. Apparently, that was his impersonation.
No, he ain't 40. I don't think. I think he a little bit younger than me.
Oh, God.
Everybody younger on this show, shit.
I'll beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Bruno Mars is getting
No.
40.
He's older than me. He's older than me. He's 37. I'm 36.
40.
Right.
How you just round up? He is 37. He is not 40. Don't put that on me.
Closer to 40.
No, see, now y'all sound like y'all sound like my mama. She say that shit. I be hanging up on her ass.
Ooh, do not hang up on her. I'm gonna tell what you see it too. Okay, here we go for some quotes. I have 2 quotes for the week, guys. I hope it inspires you to get your raggedy ass up off the couch and do something better with your life. I'm just joking about y'all being raggedy. I love y'all.
You ain't joking.
But we do need to get up sometimes, okay? Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the invisible. There we go. Let's say that one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, do it
Setting
again.
goals
Yes.
is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Setting the goals. Okay? Y'all don't like that?
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay, let me read another one there, TY. A creative man is motivated by the desire to achieve, not by the desire to beat others.
Deep.
TY?
I don't like that either. I know a lot of creative people who ain't about shit. Would you agree?
You know why? Because you critique people, you control people because you're right.
Oh, thank you, Jess.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Jess. You're welcome back anytime you want. And on that note, Javi, please take us out.
Oh, goodness. All right, fools. Sorry. Remember to follow us on IG and Twitter at BoozeyBNT. You can also watch us on YouTube channel at Boozey Brunch Tea. Please, please continue to send your damn comments. But no relationship questions, please. And suggestions. In case you forgot the number, our number is 202-978-6628.
And remember to wipe from back to front, y'all.
Oh, my God. Here you go. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, keep well. And I always say stay safe. But this week, I got a feeling to tell y'all, be good. Be good.